Dozens of young people are recovering today after being rushed to the hospital from an Avicii concert at the TD Garden. You can see the rush of emergency responders there last night at the scene. Our Ken MacLeod joins us live from Boston with the latest on this. Ken?
Well, Kate, concert promoter Live Nation says most of the trouble last night was actually outside the Garden among young folks who weren't admitted because they were deemed to be too inebriated. Nevertheless, there were clearly problems inside as well, and Causeway Street became a parade of ambulances. This is what a typical Avicii show looks like, and many fans saw nothing different at the Garden last night.
We all had a good time, just throwing our hands in the air. Avicii's just a great artist.
But the electronic dance DJ hadn't been performing long when a nasty sideshow unfolded. Scores of teens sickened by alcohol, drugs, or both.
All I know is that some people were freaking out and they just needed to be restrained.
Paramedics swarmed the scene, carting some 36 concert goers to the hospital and treating another 50 or so on site.
I don't know. I think it was drunk. Might be Molly. I don't know. You never know with these people. They're crazy.
The simple mention of Molly at a techno dance concert conjures up images of last August when a suspected Molly overdose turned fatal at the House of Blues and the club was summoned before the city licensing board. There was nothing near that serious last night, but some parents who rushed over to pick up their kids were clearly concerned.
This is any parent's worst nightmare, I can tell you. And I just pray for the families and the children.
DJ Avicii, whose real name is Tim Bergling, fired off a tweet after the show, calling the scene a terrible thing and saying he was hoping everyone is okay. Outside the Garden, fans for the most part didn't seem too fazed by the whole deal.
I was expecting it to be a lot crazier than it was.
Now, there was a very similar incident at an Avicii concert in Toronto last month. By the way, the Garden has just released a statement which reads in part, they take this incident very seriously, and it also says they are continuing their proactive policy to identify impaired guests and bring them for medical aid and evaluation when necessary. Live at the Garden this noon, Ken MacLeod, WBZ News. Kate, back to you.
All right, Ken, thank you.